What's up, Leo? Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Shadow Sister Silva, and let's get started. And if you ever like my reading, remember to press the like and subscribe to my channel if you already didn't to get my next readings always. Today's crystal is crown chakra. Beautiful. You will get this above deck. I'm gonna put it already here. We start with angel cards. This period is yesterday was a total solar eclipse in Libra, and effect lasts till 3 days. So I think you need a little angel, little angel, come dancing in my room. Isolation. Okay, the angel is a little bit isolated. Yeah, this dark energy is here. Sometimes we need alone time. That is here clearly. Let's put it in front of the cat. Lonely cat. Then we have an archetype. I got this Billy Idol song in my head suddenly. I don't know if it's meaningful for you, but rebel. Yeah. Judge. Something is black and white in your life, Leo. Something needs to be like, kind of like set right. That's the energy going on now. Okay, let's put the angel here. I still want to see the black cat. It's kind of nice. Let's put it in the couple. There is this couple. Maybe there is something in the relationship, because now with this energy, there is this solar eclipse is influencing our relationships. There is this text I wrote here. Eclipses are an energetic journey of evolution and growth. And remember that your shadows and triggers often arise in relationships. We can hold many repressed emotions and memories in our shadows. Our shadows are part of our subconscious. They hold unresolved and unprocessed emotions. And these are formed often in childhood through interaction with our caregivers. So let the triggers guide you on your journey. I'm gonna start immediately mixing these cards. Actually, I forgot in the previous reading of Cancer, I just really took the cards, and I actually want to have this Lilith spread here. And I think it's important for you, Leo. So we have now the 6 card spread of Lilith. Start feminine energy. What is blocking my expression is the first one. Let's put them. This is some message still for you later. Then how I strengthen my authentic expression. So this one. 3. How can I create a deeper connection with my own sexuality? Because you know, now with this solar eclipse we have really clearly like a Pluto energy, Scorpio energy, and the sex power, all this kind of stuff are presented. This was how can I get to my wings? And the next is what opens the gate to freedom? And still a shadow card, a message from the Lilith. Let's put it in this judge moment here. A lot to discover. What else I have to say? Let's just open them. If things come upside down, it's my deck, because I just put it then like that. I'm not gonna read upside down. The Eola coming. So here we have, can you see these cards? Let's get a little bit here, so we can have all this stuff. This was the message from Lilith. I Are you seeing this now? So, what are you doing there, ghost behind the cat? Okay, come here. Okay. Restless soul. The first card here is the block. Mother of Fire. Queen of Wand. Lilith spread is, actually I have to show you this. It is from this Finnish book by Meri Mort, Power of Shadows. And so this is blocking expression, something like too much fire. I mean, I know, Leo, you are fire sign. Maybe your fire has been kind of burning everything, like bridges, with people. I mean, relations, we are talking about relationship here a lot now in this period. Something has been so hot, so warm, too hot to handle, kind of. Maybe you have been too hot to handle. There has been anger possible, because that's with the fire as well. Mother of Fire. So it's kind of like, it's very good to have this sexy energy, but sometimes it can be explosive, and that's now been blocking you, that there's too much explosions. Then we have a beautiful world card coming here to show that this strengthens your authentic expression. So remember this kind of cycles coming to alignment, coming to a full circle, this kind of journey moment. Possibly even this moment you are faced with some things caused like with fiery emotions, passion issues, I don't know, something like that. But this is a powerful moment in this solar eclipse, indeed like a solar eclipse in Libra, to balance that fire and then come to the other side, and for the next 6 months set some powerful intention that you will be more balanced. So this to remember, Leo. Let's put the cat here again. Cat in the center is better for everybody. Peeking there. Okay, maybe I read a little bit of this world card because it's something special in this Vika deck. Where is it? Maybe this Billy Idol thing is really, you have some sex and rock and roll going on. Leo. Little angel, come dancing on my room. Sorry, I'm singing, but really cannot find this card here. This is sometimes so annoying. There's no page numbers. They're not in order. And where is that world card? It has to be here. It's kind of like devil is playing tricks with me. I cannot find it. Here, it was before. Okay. Interconnection of all things. Even the goddess and the god are aspect of something larger, a single life force that is unfoundable to us in a complete sense. It transcends through thought. It transcends to thought. The divine is the entity that is in each of us and all things. The source of all, the great mind, the universe, great spirit, other names for the divine. Because humans cannot comprehend the fullness of the divine in a meaningful or practical way, and the divine desires to be in relationship with us, it does what it can to help. Our brains break things down into parts for easier understanding. We tend to think in polarities, light and good. Yeah, we have this polarity energy here indeed. So we tend to think in polarities, light and dark, good and bad, hot and cold, etc. The first inclination of the human mind when considering a being is to determine whether it is male or female, as so that is the first division of itself that the divine presents to us, as we will see in the next two cards. Okay. We see all seasons and phases of life connected to and flowing from the feminine divine and contained with the masculine divine. The essence is in all things. I think there has been really need for this balance. There is something like fire is usually masculine energy, so it's kind of like, I mean, this is a Queen of Wands is usually a powerful, like a positive doing woman, but maybe there is something to be balanced there. Then we have this card is about how can I create a deeper connection to my own sexuality, and you have Uranus. Interestingly, this is the full card, usually connected to tarot. This is 7 of Wands, so this is kind of holding your ground. Possibly believing in your own cause so much. You have some kind of idealism or something. You have a big cause. That's not bad, but that's connected to sexuality. So maybe you have your own way of being. Can be coming out intense, maybe. A bit difficult for some people to handle because it's kind of this powerful. I'm gonna read about this Uranus because that's a good thing to know. Fire also, but with Uranus. Uranus is the crazy genius of the skies. While he brings shocks and surprises, they are usually in the long run exciting and beneficial. When Uranus decides to make its presence known, it is usually by way of sudden big changes, sometimes brought on by radical, impulsive behavior, or just as likely brought on by no apparent cause. The events heralded by Uranus serve to break us out of ruts and inspire our inner genius. Rules are broken willy-nilly, and originality and insight ensue. Freed from bonds of stagnation, boundaries and ennui, independence, innovation and idealism are the new normal. We are talking about here in this little spread about how you can get better and deeper connection to your own sexuality. So next can be interesting. The 7 of Fire promises exciting times. We should be ready to expect the unexpected from life and from ourselves. And in this case, do not expect the surrounding cards to provide much detail about the particulars. That's the point of this experience, not knowing what's coming. Kind of like surrendering to not be fixed to the outcome. Surrendering to that moment. That's like a sexuality is like living in the moment, something like that. It can come a little intense. You have blocks that you have scared people, maybe it can come a lot of fire, but hold on to your power anyway. That's your power. That's your thing. Here we have what are the wings. How can I get to my wings? And it's a crown of water, so King of Cups. Yes, there is really this emotional maturity that you should like address or like develop. Or there is this King of Cups in your life, some really emotional. I mean, next to it is this kind of message from mine, like I've made this kind of message cards now to address more some message for a person we think, and as this is like a King of Cup in your reading, and you have this powerful female here, Queen of Wands, Fire Queen and the Water King, Fire Queen and the Water King. Here is this message. Let's read what is this. Amorous. So So your person could be this King of Cups thinking very loving feelings about you. Light and warm, fuzzy feelings, romantic, in love, happy and alive, chivalrous actions. That's not bad. There's some King of Cups in your life who feels amorous about you. And if you are in isolation now, just trust that there is this kind of beautiful thing. We have still this, and that was about what is the gate to freedom. And that is Ace of Pentacle, I think. Wait. No, maybe it's a Magician. No. I think it's a Magician card in this deck. Yes. I think this is it. Beautiful manifestation energy. Action, baby. Maybe indeed there is happening some dancing in a room. Yeah, there's a Magician. Elements. Although this card image looks very simple, there is much to be said about the elements. A solid understanding of the elements is an important part of the pagan worldview. We'll go into more detail. Okay, then here. Magic is the intentional use of personal will to partner with nature to create change in the world for the greatest good of all. When we speak of nature in this context, we mean all that exists. Everything that exists is made up of energy. Understanding how each person and thing reflect and respond to energy, the characteristic of energy in general, and the laws governing energetic behavior is the foundation of effective magical practice. All energy comes from the divine. It is part of and connected to the divine. So that was your gate to the freedom. So you should not be afraid to take action. If you're in this isolation mentality, just in the love connection too, the connection, the deepness and level of connection is the most important. You have to seek for connection with other people. Here you also see there is a connection. There's not this, I mean, of course the person can be alone creating things, but it's always more powerful when you team up and you find this kind of virtuous people around you who help your cause. You have even that underneath the world card, very well powerful 21 and 1, 7, King of Cups, King. Yeah, you have court cards appearing here. There's kind of couple energy. Then we have still the message from the Lilith, and that's 10 of Swords. That's usually kind of negative thinking, like actually relationship is ending. That's kind of heavy, but in this deck it's about tarot readings. And let's read about that a little bit. Just find a way to find these things faster. Where is my 10? Here. Tarot. This is interesting, as I'm a tarot reader. There's something for you about tarot readings. Tarot cards, like meditation, have so many uses. First, we of course use them to divine the way the future is trending, governing the way the energy is flowing in terms of a situation, to catch a helpful glimpse of the future. Tarot works well for all sorts of topics and can also be used in magic. Okay, maybe that's why it's here, to remind you this is a shadow, but you can indeed be more aware of that magic with the tarot. Is one tool to handle the magic. Perhaps even more important is that the tarot not only tells us about possible futures, it can also give us guidance in creating alternate futures. If a particular reading represents a displeasing outcome, ask the tarot for advice to change the situation. Ten of Air indicates much power and control over the situation. Things are moving in a beneficial direction, and if they are not, be assured that you can easily change that. Yeah, it's nothing is set to the stone. In anything I say to you, or any tarot read say to you, it's anyway your choice in the end what you do with that information and energy. These are, in my experience, it's always like, I mean, this was resting in the crystal ball. I'm gonna try now. Not a doubt, yeah, it's in the. There's something with this crystal ball energy that you would like to know the future. Possibly this King of Cup and Queen of Wand, but this is also front of it, this Amoros. Let's take one more because I decided to give this extra feeling cards now because you had to wait your reading kind of long. Here, divine timing, trusting a divine present moment is perfect. Feeling impotence, patience is a virtue. Just with these love issues, feelings issues, just trust to the divine timing. I think I already mentioned you that attachment to the outcome can be sabotaging your relationship. So just let things flow naturally and take any way positive action. We have still this judge thing, and my battery soon ends from here. This is a self archetype. I'll just briefly read this for you, Leo. Wait. My time is limited here. So maybe this is not time enough. Just very shortly I say what is this could be. Critic, diplomat, advocate. Judge has an incredible important job. They work every waking hour of every day helping us discern what is safe, true and just. When this archetype remains unconscious or is captivated by fear, wise discernment turns into painful judgment of self and other. Ironically, the judge's energy can be the seed of racism, bigotry, and fear-mongering. This is a judge out of balance, building walls, separating from other. When this same discerning force is made conscious and healed, however, the judge may be found advocating for civil rights causes, standing up for the underdog, providing resources for those in need, and forgiving again and again. Love is a deciding factor. Okay, I keep it short. That was that. And then we have still this isolation here. Isolation, that reminds me of one song too of Johnny Depp and Jeff Beck. Isolation. And COVID times, of course. Affirmation. I matter, I'm powerful, I'm strong, and I'm loved. I can do this. Let's leave it to this. You are this powerful Queen of Wands energy, male or female, is this very much active force. You have possible to have the momentum. You just have to now set powerful intentions to manifest that. And we have this Uranus full energy new chapter in your life. In your sexuality, there might be really beautiful things coming up, but let yourself not to be attached to the outcome. Let yourself explore and experience. That's for you, Leo. Experience, and don't be afraid to do that. Okay, that was your reading, and see you next week.